Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nomad. We are here once again with our superhero, Ahab, who has been plotting his attempted revenge on the raiders down here in Concord. You and I together, we are going to attempt one more time, or two more times, to murderize these people. Let's see how we go. Honestly, I don't like our chances. We don't have a lot of ammo. Also, Full Souls is now active, so the world does not pause when we enter any menu whatsoever. I feel like that was a headshot, but it didn't kill him. So maybe it wasn't. I think there might be a little bit of a differentiation between headshots and neck shots.
Where'd that little fucker go?
How are we looking here? 11 rounds. So I have made it so that we can see our ammo because, you know, Full Souls. So we've leveled up. Now, we could always retreat, I suppose. Couldn't we? We could always retreat. What am I hearing? I'm hearing dogs howling. We also have some grenades. Well, I got one of them. That weapon jamming is a serious problem. So there's some dogs nearby. Is that a corpse over there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got a little bit of ammo. Wow, she went underground. She might pop out here. They do that sometimes. He. Is it just the one?
There you are. This ain't over.
Right, now last time I got confident, didn't I? Thinking there was none. There was none. There were none left. There were no raiders around. Okay, that's just a fire hydrant thing. Don't panic. Okay, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I didn't know that was a thing. When you have a level up, if you hold down tab, it sends you into that menu. Let's grab that and these for now. So it looks like Concord might actually be clear. So in just a moment, we are going to initialize our semi-permadeath save system, which I'll give you the rundown in a second. Okay, sweet. So this was the main reason I wanted to come here. All this gear. We want it, and we need it simultaneously. And now we have it. Okay, so there's some sort of major conflict going on. Let's just see how we're looking for capacity. Still got lots left, lots of room. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to be dropping off our gear back at, I guess, Red Rocket. We'll make use of Red Rocket and Sanctuary as we go. We took a little bit of damage to our main body, our torso, but not too bad. All in all, we did pretty well there. I suppose butchering some of these animals might be sensible too, just to keep increasing our amount of food. It is 5 PM. Yep, so it's in-game time. We also have a couple of level ups, a couple of levels to address. Alright, so let's drop off some of our gear here. We'll drop off the pistol and the pipe pistols. I mean, this is okay for a backup. We will keep hold of this though, maybe. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage. We'll keep them both. In terms of our gear, transparent goggles give us more perception, although the crow mask actually gives us resistance, damage resistance. Let's get these. Okay, these are all the same. And we'll keep, I guess we'll keep the one we've got on, the drifter outfit. Okay, let's drop off some of this stuff then. Okay. Meds, items, we're going to keep everything with us. Food as well. And we have a little bit of junk to deposit. So we are going to now have a look at what we can do. So the save system, basically, when we're at a base, I'm going to allow us to save, or when we enter into a zone, a particularly hostile zone, like Corvega, for example, we get to save as we walk through the door. Now, let's have a look at what we can do with our weapons here. This pipe rifle is pretty, well, it's doing a good job for us at the moment, but we don't have any adhesive here. Maybe I should grab our gear, our junk, and bring it here. We can't apply, yeah, we have no adhesive, so we can't really do anything at all. Wire folder stock, that reduces us quite significantly. Iron sights we already have. No muzzle. Yeah, so we can't do much here without all of our gear. So let's head to Sanctuary and we'll grab what stuff we have left. Which is, we'll just grab the junk items. And then we'll probably head down and clear the rest of Concord. Maybe investigate what that gunfire is. I'm not a big fan of this weather. Did we not deposit more than that? Hang on. No, it's under. I remember. I remember where it is. It's in the root cellar, isn't it? Alright, let me get down there. Alright, so I've been down. We've got all of our gear. I will get us back to Red Rocket. And then, I guess we're going to have to sleep through the night. Somehow. Tell you what, let's have a chat with Codsworth while we're here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so we've dealt with Codsworth. We didn't actually get the opportunity to do the, you know how you get like a little speech check with him? That didn't activate this time. I guess because we've already been down the road. Because Can't remember what it's called. My brain's thinking of multiple things at once. Oh, hello. Where the hell did this guy come from? Okay, we've got a fair amount of ammo, so I don't have to worry too much about being super selective. Hey, there's a dog there. Is that a dog?
I'm not even sweating. Of course, I never do.
Where is he? Oh, it's dog meat. Get him, boy.
Everyone's still alive. These nutters are completely
A raider. A naked raider. Okay. Semi-naked. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. So we've got all of our gear. We are getting a little bit choppy here. It's the same sort of location. It seems to be this area for some reason. Let's deposit our junk in here. Try not to die. While we have a look at our weapon. I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, so we can put a heavy frame receiver on it, which does basically nothing. Okay, that's interesting. Larger magazine? I mean, I'm not going to say no, but we do only have one adhesive. Huh. Close sights improves accuracy. I guess it's got to be the magazine, right? What can we do with this? It still takes adhesive. Everything takes adhesive, doesn't it? So I suppose we can basically guarantee that adhesive is going to be quite rare in this mod list. Okay, let's just upgrade the magazine to a large mag. And that's all we can do. Alright, so, since it is getting late... How late is it? Not super late. Let's level up. Actually, I should have leveled up before... What's happening here? I should have leveled up before we checked our gun. I'm going to get one rank in sneak. And... for now... toughness. So it's just going to give us a little bit of a bonus to our damage resistance and our sneak ability. Which I think I'm satisfied with. Alright. Since it's not pitch black, let's make our way down to Concord. And we'll enter the museum. See what's going on in there. No doubt there is going to be a few raiders in there. Tell you what, for this series, let's make an amendment to our semi-permadeath save system. That being that we can't save when we go into a zone. We can only save at our... whatever our base location is. What are we dealing with right now? Synths. Oh shit. Okay, well that was unexpected. Yeah, so, you know, we can save at our base location. Are they literally shooting through the buildings? Okay, I'm not too sure how I feel about that.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Okay, let's go in here, see if we can get away from them. I don't mind a little bit of bullet penetration, but being able to shoot through multiple walls of a building is a little bit far-fetched. Okay, I've got some
Won't be able to pick this.
growling, gurgling noises going on. I'm not sure if that's ghouls. Have they been altered to make that noise? Another bobby pin. What other weaponry do we have? I mean, it's the same as a pipe rifle, isn't it? So there's not much point in doing that. Oh well, I guess we're going in for the pipe rifle then. They sound like they're in the walls. Which honestly is strange to me. Yeah, so we're going to have to be way more tactical with regards to avoiding death, because going into a zone like Corvega, well, that's just death, isn't it? What's the goal here then? Is this just cosmetic, is it? Yeah, it is, so I can't actually take any of that stuff. Some sound, is it something upstairs? Oh, there's a room here, isn't there? I remember.
Locked tight.
So I can't get in there anyway. I was only coming in here to try to get away from the synths. My world now. I don't know what it is about the mod list, but a lot of these notes appear very blurry when you first pick them up. Ain't no chance it'll end up different now. This shit is happening. I don't look as good as before. This shit burns, but ha. At least I ain't going to prison. What happened? At least I ain't going to prison. I've never seen such chaos. This new world order, I like it. Normally I ain't the type to keep a damn journal, but something this big, worth documenting for sure. Shit's about to get crazy. I met my first survivor. He looked like a shitty weak man, holding some dead whore in his arms. Ain't much left for her to do round here. He begged for her help. He begged for help like a bitch. I've already sworn now, whatever. So I killed him. Sid Bailey, at your service, you're welcome. I've been high on Psycho for days. It's wearing off and I'm damn hungry. I would kill for a steak. I would kill even without one. Searching the streets, I met another poor soul. She seemed to be lost, so I comforted her and talked some shit to make her feel better. When she turned her back, I split her head with a stone. Where are the police now? When I saw her body laying splayed out on the road, I felt the temptation. Not like all those other girls before, it was different. I wanted to bite her and eat, so I did. This new freedom to do whatever I want, it's amazing. No more eating out of trash cans. People taste just fine. Today I went back to the place where I hit that chick, but she wasn't there no more. Only thing left was a trail of blood leading towards some buildings. Damn, she tasted good. I bet even better cooked. Don't think them infected care much for dragging bodies into buildings before they eat, but I dunno. Most likely I ain't alone. Someone else must have found out how good people taste too. Better than starving for sure. I'm gonna kill whoever stole my dinner, and if it ain't one of them infected types, then I'm gonna cook them up and eat them. I'll follow the blood trail. Let's see who is stronger. How much more we got to read here? Well, turns out I was the stronger one. Someone came out the front door as I got close and invited me inside. When she turned away, I took her by the throat. Tried to be quiet in case others were inside, but the bitch pulled a knife and managed to cut my leg before she went limp. The cut ain't too bad. Tied a bit of rag around it. I'll stop bleeding soon. I checked around inside. Seems empty, of humans anyway. Seems she got a couple of those infected ones locked in a room upstairs. I can hear them through the door. What was this bitch up to? They can stay there, make good guard dogs I guess. There's a few other locked doors I can't get into, but one room is vacant for rent. It has a nice old style cast iron bathtub. I bet it would make an excellent stew pot. Time to drag her in there, but first I'm gonna have a hit of Psycho. Cozy, cause why not, right? Any more I come across, this will be the place I bring them. Holy crap. So obviously we've got some lore expansion going on here, which is interesting, but let's just say potentially monetization unfriendly. Oh dear, that's not good. So I do have to be aware of that sort of thing now when it comes to the channel, which is going to be hard for me because I swear all the time. But you know, I'll get used to it. I would like to go in there, but
No way.
I mean, I could try and shoot it. It's open. Oh my goodness me, they're kids. Wow, I was not expecting that. Samuel and Lilith. Well, I don't think this never mind. Okay, that was a lot. I was not expecting that.
Got it.
Nice. Okay, it was worth it, guys. Ooh, what do we got here? A Glock pistol with a scope on it. 9x19. It's a vanilla scope. I mean, I guess I would remove that, but while we've got it, we might as well make use of it. Not sure how accurate it'll be at range. What are we looking at here? 73 accuracy. It's a bit more accurate than the pipe pistol. A bit more accurate than the rifle too. Alright, well, we'll keep hold of it. Could come in handy for long range headshots, I suppose. I think I've got enough bones. So, sweet. Just so you know when that happens, I'm pressing R. I'm not just shooting the door. What happened then? Oh, can you open them, can you? Didn't know that. I did not know that. Can't sleep in this bed though. Alright, let's see what this note is about. I will read the lore, why not? We're here, after all. A mother's desperation. Day 2 since leaving home. I still can't decide what to do. I thought Edgar's death was the worst tragedy that could ever happen to our family. Lilith and Samuel are so young. I can't lose them. Our house wasn't safe anymore. Those things got inside. Lily and Sam were both bitten. I managed to use Edgar's shotgun to kill the beast before they did any real damage. Lily got it the worst. I cleaned and patched their wounds, but both kids came down with a fever almost instantly. I knew of a safer place. The door in our home was hanging off its hinges. We couldn't stay. Maybe if Edgar was here to fix it. We're at the Conquest speakeasy now. I knew about it from when Edgar worked here. I've taken the kids up to one of the rooms and searched through the place. I found a few medical supplies, so we're hearing to hear about the guy from the woman the guy was talking about. Looking at the kids' wounds, I applied some antibacterial liquid and gave them more antibiotics I got brought from home. Lily is getting worse. Both their bites look infected. I need to find a doctor, but I don't like my chances. I nailed down the windows that I could reach, found a reserve key in reception. The place wasn't even locked when we arrived. I went out to look for help and found some water and a few things. I heard howls not far from me. It's dangerous outside. How much have we got here? Yeah, this is a bit much. Okay, alright. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll quickly, slowly go back through this so that you can decide if you want to pause here. That's too much for me to get into at the moment. Both kids refuse to drink or eat. Their eyes are becoming milky white. My babies, why couldn't it have been me? I might come back to this later on and continue reading the lore because I'm interested in it, but it's just not really appropriate to sit here and read for 10 minutes in the middle of a video. So, I've just thrown down a save there. I'm just going to call them sanity saves in case we crash. But if we die now, we'll be respawning back at the start of this episode. It's extremely dark, guys. So right now we are heading back to the Red Rocket. And I think we're going to try and sleep through the night. Didn't see these guys. Did I kill these guys? Huh. Not too sure what's going on there. Maybe I killed them? Can't really be sure. But we can be sure that it's absolutely pitch black. So we definitely do not want to be out here at this time. Alright, let's get back to Red Rocket. Sleep till morning. Drop off this little bit of loot we've found. And we'll throw in a save. Okay, so... Alright, I'll drop my gear off. Okay, so we've dropped that gear off. We did pick up a little bit of gear, a little bit of armor that I was unaware we had. So we are now quite well equipped. Got an insane mask on as well, the crow mask. We are very encumbered. I'm not completely sure what effect that's going to have on us. Whether we just drain our stamina quicker. Or does it affect our accuracy? I'm not sure exactly. We'll have to figure that out as we go. So this is going to be our base location for the time being. Let's put down a little bit of a campsite here. Just so we can sleep. Oh wow, so I need cloth for this. Alright, so we've got 3 pieces of cloth. As we carry this with us now, we'll have it with us all the time. So, we can only do 3 hours at a time. Nothing to be aware of. We can be interrupted. Here we go. Your rest is interrupted by a distant sound. So we've got a fair amount of ammo, so that's good. But what's the distant sound? Was he petting dog meat? Patting him. Fuck me, man. Oh, come on, son. That's dog meat. Dog meat, what's dog meat doing anyway? Just hanging out there, is he, with the raiders? Is that it? Yeah, so we can't pick up their weapons most of the time. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so we've got some quite heavy weather incoming here. Okay, that was pretty intense, but we got through it. So let's drop off the welding goggles. Why can't I... Okay, just give me a second, we've got a bit of a bug happening here. Alright, so we ran into a critical bug there where my mouse stopped working in any of the menus I couldn't click. So let's just see if we've got things sorted. Alright, so okay, let's just see what's going on here. Okay, it's extremely loud. Just give me a minute. Get sorted here. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It's respawned us in before the attack, so... Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, so... Why is my mouse not working here? Okay, I've got a major issue. Okay, I don't know why, but... My left click has switched over to my right click. That's really weird. But it's working. I don't know, I've just got a right click instead of left click. Okay, this is confusing the crap out of me. But, well, you know, I don't care. As long as we can click, then I think we're okay. Can I exit this menu or not? Oh, wow. Alright guys, so obviously we ran into a major issue there, and after messing around it looks like the Fall Souls mod was causing some serious problems. So unfortunately I've had to deactivate that. Now things seem to be working well. I can get in and out of the menus again. I did have to kill these people a couple extra times after loading in and out, but we're okay. We're basically in the same position we were. I will leave that in so that you can see it. You can see what was happening, you know, just in case you try to install False Souls yourself. I did wonder why that mod wasn't implemented, and I guess we just learned why. Because, you know, having that mod in this sort of mod pack makes complete sense. Anyway, so we got some extra gear there. We've got plenty of 22 rounds now, which is very, very exciting. Let's get this bound to 4. And we are now going to be running with a machete. Does that allow us to... It does butcher corpses of various animals and creatures. We have a little bit of damage to our body, which doesn't show on this menu. So what can we do about that before we move out? Okay, so we've got a tourniquet here. A tourniquet. Let's get that bound to 9. Stops light bleeding, also very useful. So we'll get that set on 8. Heals non-crippled limbs. Don't know whether or not I want to use those right now. Heals crippled body parts. Let's get one of these into us. So that's going to heal up our torso. What's flashing? Oh, is that just the thunder, is it? Alright, so there's all sorts going on here. Anyway, we seem to be good, so we're going to throw in our save. It's light enough for us to continue. I think we're a little bit thirsty. Mild limb healing, that's good. We've got insomnia. So let's get some liquid into us. Oh, wow. Is that radiation from the storm? Maybe not. So yeah, there's a lot going on here to be aware of. Right now, we're about halfway through the episode. We're going to head down to the museum. And let's see how this place feels. Okay, I've just lowered the volume a touch there so it's not too loud for the recording. We might even have a look underground, you know, it's been a while since I've been down there. But for now, let's just focus on clearing the museum if we can. Now, what do these offer? Luck and endurance. We're going to leave them for now. Okay, let's hope that we can get through this entrance without dying. Let's see how we go. Please, stop doing that, game. I'll see if I can find a mod that disables that as well. Alright, we seem to be sorted here. Always makes me a bit nervous when stuff like that starts happening partway into a series. Okay, we just got ourselves a shotgun. So that's great news. Now, I am going to start making more use of this instead of this menu. I won't use this mid-combat. Apparently Preston's here doing his thing. Okay, I just got serious Stalker Anomaly vibes then, walking around with this shotgun.
What the? No.
Oh wow, so she shouted out that her leg was broken. And I was gonna say, you know, I think I shot you in the head there, love. I thought she was dead. But she was just downed, sitting there on the floor, ready to shoot back. Oh, alright, so I'm still getting surprised by what's going on here, but in a good way. Kind of a why can I not jump? Is my leg injured or something? Oh, am I is that the encumberment problem? Here we go. Very encumbered. AP reduced by 16 and speed reduced by 16%. I can't jump right now. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let me just see if I can address this. Okay, so I haven't looked too deeply into it. I can't jump right now. I haven't done anything. I haven't looked it up. It's obviously a bug. It could be something to do with the encumberment system that we have in place.
Sweet.
So, you know, we're running into a few issues. But, I mean, jumping? Can you get away with playing this game without jumping?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Mate, quickly!
Fun.
Get some, motherfucker!
The thing is, I'm having such a good time playing this that I kind of don't care. Oh, what happened to this guy? Did he just delete himself? Now, I've got a feeling that not being able to jump is going to cause us more problems than we currently realise. But like I said, I'm just having way too much fun to quit right now. You know, we're literally at a point where we've got over 100 rounds for this gun. So, you know, the experience we were having before, being a little bit underpowered, feels like it's shifted a touch. I did take off all my clothing, and that didn't help. Because, you know, when you have problems in life, sometimes just taking off all your clothes is, you know, is exactly what the doctor ordered. I also tried saving and reloading, that didn't work. So I will look into it a bit more after this episode. In the meantime, I don't know, let's just work with it, eh? Some games you can't jump, right? And when do you ever really need to jump in Fallout 4, really? I guess we'll find out. So, are we like good now? Guess so. Alright. Moving on.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Includes the Atomic Command holotape. Good for you, dude. Alright, we are not going to be touching power armor. It's just not really my thing. Maybe one of these days I'll do a playthrough. All vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering. Okay, so that's different. It's not just a straight up perception level up. I don't remember that last time. You know when we did episode 0, we came in here. And I don't remember seeing that bobblehead like that. I wonder if it's randomized.
Yes.
I think there is a mod that randomizes the bobbleheads around the world. But I'm not sure if it changes their buffs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this area is clear. Let's see how we go out here now. Some of these enemies should have some pretty decent. See what I mean about my brain thinking two things at the same time? Pretty decent weaponry. Okay, so there is no power armor out here. We're going to have to go real slow here because if we die now, well, it's just going to be very unfortunate. So does this not activate then? What on earth is going on over there? Oh, it's... Oh, we got a dog. Okay, so these raiders don't activate then. Alright, well... I mean, fine, whatever. We still don't have a helmet, do we? Technically. We've got a mask. Oh, jumping. No jumping. Okay, so I can't get up there, so we're going to have to go back in and make our way down. Ooh, caps. Okay, so occasionally you need a jump. But, you know, if we can work around it, we'll work around it. I'll look into whether or not many other people have had this bug and whether or not they've found some sort of workaround slash fix. Yeah, I'm already feeling it.
Loctite.
Okay. Oh, I can kick it, can I? That hurt. That hurt my leg. That actually hurt my leg. Interesting. And we do have 2 level ups. Still got a little bit of time in the episode left yet. Cool painting, that's new, I think. Alright, where do we go from here? I suppose I should go back to Red Rocket, drop off our gear and give us a save. And then potentially, I've been thinking about maybe exploring the area around the back of the vault. Not really moving too much further into like Lexington, for example, just yet. Obviously there's a load of loot here to be had as well. Okay, that was a helmet too, so we can make use of that. And I can't jump. Yeah, okay, that's going to become a little bit of a problem, isn't it? So I'm wondering if the game is registering that there's gunfire outside somewhere in the distance, and yet when you walk inside it seems to amplify the sound effect, because there is gunfire coming from over there somewhere. I've never had this happen before where I couldn't jump. Please do not spawn a death claw. Don't do it. Okay, we've got some dogs over there. Let's just make our way around them then. Yeah, I think for now we're going to leave Lexington alone because there are... What's that noise? There are some little groups of raiders, little pockets of raiders round by the vault. that we can investigate. And there's this place too. I tell you what, let's go in there first. Interesting so far, guys. Definitely interesting, this mod list. The positives far outweigh any kinds of negatives that I've experienced, which, in all honesty, it's probably just due to the fact that the mod list is still a work in progress. And, you know, obviously bugs are to be expected. Let's get that on, because that's a big deal when it comes to protecting us from one-shot headshots. We'll keep all this stuff and this. Alright, just dropping off our junk then, I suppose. Any heavy ammo? That's not too heavy, but we don't need it on us either. Ammo weight is nicely realistic, so we don't even need to worry about that. Let's see if there's anything else we can do with this pipe rifle. Looks like there is. And we have some levels, so... Let's get gun nut. And... action points regenerate 25% faster. I feel like that could be useful in all honesty. 25 damage resistance and 25 energy resistance when sprinting. That could also be very useful to us in terms of escaping conflict. But what are we shooting? A rifle. Rifles get 10% armor penetration. I'm going to take it. Now this weapon we have is classed as a rifle. So is that. But considering how much ammo we've got, I think I'm going to leave behind the defense gun for the time being. And laser musket. Should I turn that into a sniper? Put some sort of scope on it. We've got a lot of adhesive now. A long scope. Now is that vanilla? Combat scope. That's not vanilla. So that's going to be see-through scopes. Honestly, I think I'm going to take the combat scope just because it looks way cooler. And you and I both know that that's what we're here for, isn't it? Extended short barrel. Let's leave that as it is. That takes 2 adhesive. So let's work on the pipe rifle. At the very least, a glow sight. Or maybe a glow reflex sight. Combat scope. I don't want the zoom, that's the problem. So let's just go for a glow reflex. We used our nuclear material there, but that's fine. Compensator, muzzle brake. It's going to reduce the range, so let's not do that. Hardened automatic, we don't want that. Wow, that seriously improves the rate of fire. But I think doing more damage... is probably what we want. So let's take that. And can we increase our range? So we've got a proper rifle happening here. Let's take the light barrel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am quite happy with that. We couldn't upgrade this because we don't have the right things for it. I'll tell you what would have been nice actually, to upgrade this a bit. But we can get to that. At least we've got it. We don't have a lot of ammo for it anyway. Okay, so let's throw down our save. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll take that. Let's make our way over here up towards the vault. So now we're on to the dirty water because we have no purified water. Although I think we're about to get some. Maybe. Maybe not. So we do have a little bit of a zoom on this scope. There is a really cool mod that removes all of the zooms from sights and leaves the zoom for scopes. So we might look into that. Okay, so where we're going is somewhere in the region of over here, I think. Well, let's just go out for a little wander anyway. See what the world has in store for us. Keep forgetting I can't jump. Alright, so we've got everything bound. Get that bound to 4. Rifle to 2. So we don't have a normal pistol. But we do have this. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, nice. That's what I'm talking about. This doesn't carry over, does it? What was that? As in, once you've... Do you have to reload it? Yeah, you do. You have to reload it once you change to a different weapon. Okay, let's just see what's going on over here. Now, I suppose we could call in and see the Abernathy's. I don't think I want to be messing with ghouls right now. Got a rattlesnake sound coming in from the rear there. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to see why jumping is going to become a problem. Would have been nice to have that long range pistol on us, wouldn't it? They still haven't spotted us. Okay, I don't like my chances here, but let's test the water. We have a save just around the corner, so yeah, we've got some problems. That's a lot of enemies. Yeah, there was no chance there. I couldn't see a thing. And yeah, there were a lot of them. So that's a no-go zone for us right now. Until we're leveled up at least. Quite a bit. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. Obviously we have run into a little bit of an issue here. At least we got the problem with the menus sorted by just removing the Full Souls mod. Now I can't jump though, and I kind of need to be able to sort that out ultimately. Again, I could probably keep playing and just work around it. I would say it's doable, but I think it might make, you know, some of the combat, you know, if you're running away and you're running into rocks like this and you can't get around them in the middle of combat. Okay, again, it's definitely doable. Like, you can't jump in Stalker, can you? I don't think. But obviously, you know, this game's designed to to allow you to jump, at least at certain points. Tell you what, stick with me. Let's have a wander down here while we round out the episode. So what I'll do is, I'll do a little bit of research online and see if anyone else has run into this bug before. See if anyone else has encountered the issue where you can't jump. Now, it's probably going to be quite radioactive down here, given the fact that there's radiation everywhere, radioactive barrels. What am I looking at here? Mother. Cave rat. Mole rat. Cave rat. Small cave rat. Small? I don't think so, bro. Okay, so it looks like with a little bit of upgrading on our weapon, maybe we've taken care of the constant jamming, because, well, I know we didn't do much. I take it that was the big cave rat. Alright guys, so far so good, apart from the obvious issues with the bugs that are going on. There's a weird texture thing going on here on this load screen too. Apart from those very obvious issues, I'm loving the mod pack, I'm loving the experience so far. I'm very, very keen to keep diving into this and to continue to unlock the mystery of what this Nomad mod pack really is all about. I mean, we're still in Sanctuary, we're still in Concord, so we haven't gone basically anywhere, have we, when you think about it? But, you know, I need to kind of get to grips with some of these little buggy elements that are going on to find out whether or not we're going to be able to proceed much further with this mod list. And don't get me wrong, even if we can't, if we put it down for a little bit until some of these bugs have been removed or dealt with or whatever it is, then you know, we will definitely be jumping back into this, and I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this. The only thing that kind of concerns me a little bit is the fact that we're encountering some of these bugs now, when we haven't gone beyond Concord yet. We haven't delved into any missions, we haven't met any of the main NPCs, so the likelihood that the bugs will continue to manifest is, I guess, quite high. But, you know, we can keep exploring as we go. We'll do what we can, and this is definitely something I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. Please do remember, ladies and gentlemen, there's lots of juicy information for you down in the description. Information regarding potentially joining the channel should you want to know more about what kind of bonuses and perks you get access to, what kind of super hidden top secret content you will eventually be getting your hands on, and also lots of links to other playlists on the channel, along with the Discord, links to my second channel, should that be piquing your curiosity. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do really appreciate you hanging out and watching the gameplay. I hope you're enjoying it. I am finding this this gunplay to be extremely satisfying. I do want to know what other amazing weapons are in this game. I have had a very, very, very quick look over the mod list, and there's loads and loads of weapons in there. I don't know what most of them are though. I'm not a gun guy, you know, I don't know much about the names of particular guns. Some of them I know, obviously, but I'm very curious to keep diving deeply into Nomad. Alright, and I hope you'll join me for this adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I will see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.